Hi, everyone. My name is Selena Belisle, and I am the founder at CE Institute. I also teach some of the reflexology CE classes here at the school. And today we're going to discuss whether or not pressing around the ankles in foot reflexology or even in general massage, whether or not that could cause a miscarriage for a pregnant mother. Our answer here at the school is that is a myth. That's kind of an American way of thinking. Remember the Staples button, and you just press here and you get that reaction. Pressing around the ankles is not like that Staples button. I call it the press here dummy button. Absolutely not. There's no pressing around the ankles that is going to cause a miscarriage. Think about it. If we could press around the ankles, and cause a miscarriage or spontaneous abortion, then we would have like godlike abilities. We really can't press somewhere and cause that type of reaction. If we were able to press in and around the ankles to have that spontaneous delivery, we would be the highest paid staff in the OBGYN clinic in the delivery room. Don't you think the OBGYNs would have learned this by now? Because sometimes women are in labor for, 2 days or more, and then they have to take chemicals like Pitocin and so forth for, to induce delivery. And if it was as simple as pressing around the ankles that we could stimulate this delivery, then we would and cause these contractions, and we would not, we all the massage therapists would be in OBGYN clinics right now. I wish we could do it. It just doesn't work that way. There's no scientifically proven method anywhere that pressing anywhere on the body could cause labor or something bad in a pregnant woman. Okay. So while there are contraindications when working with pregnant women, pressing around the ankles is not going to harm her pregnancy in any way. I want you to think about back alley abortions where they were using coat hangers and doing lots of illegal things back in the 50s and 60s when their abortion clinics were not supposed to exist. Don't you think if we could have pressed around the ankles to stimulate abortion, that would have been easier? There's women in the 15th and 16th and 17th centuries, they've had 14, 15, 16 children, and they regularly died in childbirth back then. If they could have pressed around the ankles to prevent having a 17th child, they might have done that. So there's no real, this is where we're going to press on these meridians, and all of a sudden we're going to get this result. I studied at the Beijing Hospital in Beijing, China. And I was told that pressing certain meridian appointments in and around the ankle could stimulate delivery. So never press here. It's contraindicated. And I went to the director of the hospital with the translator, and I was very adamant. I wanted an answer. And the guy's like shaking his head at me, like, you Americans. And he's right. When you're working with meridians, it's more of a holistic approach. And to think that we can just press one meridian and then all of a sudden something magical is going to happen, it just doesn't work that way. So for those of you, it's in textbooks, it's in magazine articles, you'll even still see it in social media. Don't press here, it's bad. We don't believe in that. And I think we've given you a lot of good reasons why you shouldn't believe in it either. Pressing in one area around the ankles, simply, there's no research studies that have proven that this increases the chances of delivery or miscarriage. It's just a myth. And we hope that this little lesson today makes you feel more comfortable, maybe in your reflexology practice and so forth. If you want to learn more about reflexology or prenatal massage, and you shouldn't be practicing either without formal training, come see us. We're at ceinstitute.com. My name is Selena Belisle. I'm the founder and one of the instructors here, and we would love to see you in any of our CE classes. They're primarily for massage therapists and body workers to earn CE credit to renew their licenses, but we teach to just about anybody, and we'd look forward to having you all in training. Until then, be safe.